Alexandria. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on a daytime glam look. It's just a light contour, no fake eyelashes, no eyeliner or anything like that. So it's simple, it's perfect for daytime. The eyeshadow's not too dramatic. So if you like this look, then please keep watching. So I'm starting off with the Smashbox primer water, putting that on the outer perimeters of my face. Then for my T-zone, I go in with Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer and pat it in. It does a great job of filling in my pores and making my skin look nice and smooth. So then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade 2.5 if you were wondering. I have a lot of redness, and as you could tell, this is a full coverage. Like, that's covering it up real good. I like to blend it all the way back into my hairline, over my ears. I go all the way down my neck just because I don't want it to look like I'm wearing a mask. And sometimes it's hard when you're wearing a full coverage foundation. It can look like you're wearing a mask, but if you really blend it into your hairline, across your ears, and go down your neck, then it makes it look a little less like cakey, like that makeup-y look. It looks a little bit, I mean, as natural as possible, as natural as a full coverage foundation can be. Then I'm going in with concealer. This is the Naked Skin Urban Decay concealer. I put 2 triangles under my eyes, a little bit down the bridge of my nose, some on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and a little bit on my forehead. These are just my highlight areas. That's why the shade is so light. I'm in the shade Light Warm, if you were wondering. The shade is like a couple shades lighter than my skin tone, so it's going to highlight my face. And the reason I go all the way back with my concealer, I bring it all the way back to my hairline like those triangles, is because I have a round, chubby face, and this is going to give my face the appearance of being a little bit longer instead of being so circular. Then I'm going to set my under eyes with the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. This was my first time using it. I really loved it. It was such a soft powder. It's very finely milled, and I think it kind of just erased the lines under my eyes. I really like it a lot. Then I'm going to go in with the Don't Be Afraid to Dazzle Tarte palette. I'm just using the contour shade and bronzing up my face. I guess I'm just contouring with it. I'm not really bronzing it up. I'm kind of just sloppily putting it in the contours of my face. I put it all around my hairline, on my temples, on my jawline, a little bit on my chin. This shade isn't too light. It's not too warm and it's not too cool toned. It's pretty neutral, so it looks good. You can put it all over your face without it looking gray or coming off orange or anything. It's like the perfect shade. I don't feel the need to contour my nose. I have a pretty small nose, so I don't know. I don't feel the need to contour it. So I just put a little bit of bronzer on the side of my nose just to give my face a little bit of balance. Then I'm going in with my MAC blush in Gentle. It's a mineralized blush, so it is a baked one. I love this blush. I think it looks good with any look. It's just a perfect color. I blend it right back into my contour. Then I use the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlight. It's a mineralized skin finish, and it's an oldie but a goodie. It's not too dramatic or anything. I put some down the bridge of my nose, and then whatever's left on the brush, I kind of just sweep around my face. Then to start off the eyes, I'm using the Soft Ochre MAC Paint Pot. I just don't want to dip in there with my nail, so I use a brush to put it on, and then I tap it out with my fingers. Then I get to use, I'm so excited, the Kat Von D, hold on, it's coming. The Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette. I was so excited to use this for the first time. I'm gonna set that the paint pot with the shade Bone from the palette. I'm just putting that from lash line to brow bone. Then I'm going in with a fluffy brush and picking up that shade Suede and putting it all over my crease. Definitely not being precise with this, just kind of sweeping it all over, being pretty sloppy, but it looks good in the end, so you don't have to think you have to be too perfect with it. Like I said in my last eyeshadow video, I can leave that link down below. I'm not really into the whole perfect eyeshadow look. So then I'm picking up the shade Oak. It's like a chocolatey brown color, and I didn't want it to be too dark, so I used a very light hand when I was picking up that shade. And I'm kind of concentrating on the outer half of my eye, but I do drag it in. But the most pigmentation is going to be on the outer corner. Then I'm going in and picking up one of the metallic shades. This one's called Synergy, and I just put it all over my lid. I just I'm using a flat synthetic brush because that'll give me the best color payoff with this metallic shade. Now I'm gonna go and start my eyebrows. I'm using Precisely My Brow by Benefit. I'm in the shade 3, if you're wondering. I love this brow pencil because the pencil tip is so fine, like it's so like thin. So it's really easy to make like little brow strokes, brow hair strokes. That's kind of hard to say. I kind of like a really natural brow. I just fill in my sparse areas. I don't like fleek brows. Just on myself personally, I mean, do you, boo-boo. If you like really thick, intense eyebrows, go ahead. But this is just my personal preference. Now I'm going to open that Kat Von D palette back up, go into the shade Suede and sweep that on my lower lash line. Again, like I said in my last eyeshadow tutorial, I like the grungy look, so I always go on the lower lash line. I picked up a little bit of Oak too and sweep that under there because I wanted to darken it up just a little bit. Then I want to start my lips. Oh no, I forgot. I highlighted my inner corners with MAC Soft and Gentle. Now I'm going to start my lips. I use the MAC pencil in Whirl. I have pretty full lips as it is, so I never really overline. I kind of just follow my natural lip line and then fill it in a little bit. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lip in Crush and putting that all over. Gotta let that dry off a little bit before I go in with the Gerard Cosmetics gloss in the shade Buttercup. I just put this in the center of my lips and then tap it out with my finger, and that's just gonna give my lips a little bit more of a pouty look. Then I'm using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. It curls your lashes so nicely. It separates them and makes them look really long. This is my favorite mascara. Ebs. It's my fave. And girl, let's just say this hair is not cute. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys.